Assalamu Alaikum. How are we all doing today? Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. Came across a order which I was very much looking forward to. It was from a law firm in Edmonton called Berjak Law. For those of you who don't know, I also am a lawyer. In the UK, I am here. I'm still getting my qualifications, so please make dua for me. I get those as soon as possible so I can begin practicing law here as well. But they were essentially requested to have their logo in Ayatul Kursi. I've been getting quite a few requests to do more Quran-themed videos, more Arabic-themed videos. Inshallah, today we're going to be talking about Ayatul Kursi a little bit. Ayatul Kursi is like a dimension within itself. I like to call this the ring structure, and it's very commonly found throughout the Quran. We see it in Surah Al-Sa'd, we see it in Surah Al-Baqarah, we even see it in Surah Al-Fatiha, and it's also present in Ayatul Kursi. What is the ring structure? The first verse ties with the last verse. The second verse ties with the second last verse. The third verse ties with the second third verse, and so on and so forth, narrowing down into a central theme, idea, or topic. We see this in Ayatul Kursi, and we overlook it every single time that we read it. A lot of this is going to be inspired by Nouman Ali Khan and his research into it, so I definitely recommend that you guys do check that out. This is going to be a much shorter and much less in-depth version of his. Ayatul Kursi is separated into 9 sections, revolving around a central idea, a central theme, and we're going to get to that at the end of this video. The first segment, Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Allah, there is no God except for Him. He is Al-Hayy, He is the ever-living, and Al-Qayyum, the sustainer of all life. Why are these two paired together? He gives life to all things, but He does not just create things and then go. So for example, in my case, I paint, I create a creation, I build something, and I just let it sit in my garage. I have tons of paintings just sitting in my garage doing nothing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not like that. He is also Al-Qayyum, actively involved in His creation. What does that mean? The word Qayyum comes from the word Qa'im, for someone to stand. Literally Qa'im, standing. You know, after the adhan, we hear the Iqamah. We say, Aqim as-salah, stand for the prayer, establish the prayer. Allah calls the Muslims Qa'imuna bil-qist, people who stand for justice. Even in English, we use language like this. We say, I'm standing on business. I'm standing with you, standing in solidarity. So Allah is not just Al-Hayy, not just the one who creates and gives life. He is also Al-Qayyum. How is this connected to the last segment of Ayatul Kursi? So the first segment, Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. The last segment, wa huwa al-aliyyul azim. He is the most high and the most great. 2 names of Allah here, 2 names of Allah there. First and the last segments are connected. Link has been established. The first ring of Ayatul Kursi is seen. The second and the 8th segments are also connected. He is not overtaken by drowsiness, tiredness, or sleep. The 8th section, he does not tire from protecting. Another connection. So we have Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum, then we have Ali Al-Azim, then we have لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. He is not overtaken by drowsiness nor overtaken by sleep. Then we have on this side what? ولا يؤوده حفظهما. Protecting does not tire him. The second ring is established. The third and the 7th also have a connection. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. Everything that is in the skies and in the earth belongs to him. له, to him. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. سماوات والأرض, سماوات والأرض. His throne is vast, and it expands over everything in the skies and in the earth. Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum, Ali Al-Azim. Sinatan wala nawm, wala yu'uduhu. Samawati wal-ard, samawati wal-ard. All 3 rings are tied. The 4th and the 6th segment is also connected. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. Who has the right to intercede on the Day of Judgment? إلا بإذنه. Except for with his permission, his say-so. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنْ عِلْمِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ. You cannot encompass anything from his knowledge إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ, except for what he wants. إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ, except for with his permission, except for if he wants. Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum, Ali Al-Azim. Sinatan wala nawm, wala yu'udu. Samawati wal-ard, samawati wal-ard. Illa bi-idhnihi, illa bi-idhnihi. After these rings have been established, this image has been created. There's a mirror image on both ends of the ayah, as if it is repeating itself in reverse. So what is the 5th segment? What is the central theme of Ayatul Kursi? يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. He knows what is before them and what's after them. He knows what's ahead of them and what's behind them. The mirror of Ayatul Kursi. Both sides, Allah saying, I know what came before and I know what's coming after. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum wa huwa al-aliyyul azim. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm wa la yu'uduhu hifdhuhuma. Lahu ma fi as-samawati wa ma fi al-ard. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. I know what came before and I know what's coming after. This is the heart of Ayatul Kursi. Everything revolves around this. He knows what's ahead of them and he knows what's behind them. Ayatul Kursi is like a dimension within itself in the Quran, a mere dimension, a mere realm that we didn't even know was there. That is the power of the Quran.